My name is Selma and I am president of King's College London Students' Union. What have I learnt this year? It's been a real whirlwind. It feels like it was only yesterday that I was Googling what the chair of the board meant when I heard that phrase being referred towards me on the first day. 1st of July feels so long ago. I learnt the importance of resilience and coping with change as someone who intrinsically loves to plan. I found it challenging to adapt to the evolving students' needs. However, I have developed the skill and I like to think I'm fairly good at it now. Resilience has been key this year in ensuring I get what students need, not what the university wants to give me. Constantly asking to better the student experience has never been more important. So, what did I do in term one? Well, I think a better question is, what haven't I been doing? I worked on a number of projects ranging from starting Mousewatch, which is a monthly feature updating students of KCL, what is happening with the mice problem on campus. I worked on a number of COVID-related matters, such as securing fit-to-fly tests for international students, so they can have this PCR test done at a subsidised cost to return home over Christmas, securing menstrual products for students in residences who are self-isolating, which is one of the things I'm most proudest of achieving this year. Working on improving financial literacy through different media. If I had to sum it up in one sentence, it would be just trying to make this difficult year the best possible for students. What do I hope to achieve in term two? I want to do more community building events so that students feel like they are more part of the wider KCLSU community and feel less lonely. Currently, I'm working on the safety net, which should hopefully be released by the time you are watching this video. I'm also looking at doing a series on female empowerment to make all self-identifying women realize their immense value and stop ending their sentences with, if that makes sense. You made sense and you made very clear points, so please do not devalue your points. I'm always open to suggestions. Please email president@kclsu.org if you want to get involved. I'm keen to get students involved as much as possible, whether that be through my new joint KCL-KCLSU committee investigating the mice problem, developing the financial literacy of fellow students, or just giving me feedback if there's an issue which you think I'm unaware of.
Hello everyone, my name's Alice and I'm your VP Education Health for 2020 and 2021. This is my report to tell you everything I've done over the last 6 months and everything I hope to achieve over the next 6 before ending the role. I think it's fair to say this year has been difficult and different for everyone involved. It would have been lovely to see more of you in person. And hopefully we'll still get the chance to connect if we haven't done already over what's left of my time in term. The one thing that's also really been clear is the value of student voice. For example, our Wednesday afternoons campaign was only made successful because of the number of you that gave testimonials to Niall that really strengthened our campaign. And also smaller wins, but nevertheless no less insignificant, such as Salma asking for menstrual products to be included in the packages for self-isolation. It was a really big win, and it's only through student representation that those things were possible. That's why student representation is such a key focus of mine, and it's something that we'll be looking to get Kings to agree to on the 27th of January at College Education Committee, and that will be objective 1 of mine ticked off as the college confirms a commitment to collaborative representation and working together for the benefit of everyone. Going forwards, I'll be looking to continue to work on student voice by creating a student experience committee at the health faculties and looking to the academic associations to get students involved in those, as well as focusing on the safety net campaign and making sure that students get a fair deal when it comes to their assessments and grades for period 2 and beyond, and also coursework that's being submitted right now. Other than that, I've been looking at creative projects to think how we can all connect with each other in this very weird time, and doing briefs through social media, so keep an eye out for those. You can follow us on Instagram at KCLSU Officers and you might just get a creative treat. But if you've got ideas and events, let us know. If you want to be involved in the safety net, let us know. You can email me alice.gibson@kclsu.org if you want to be involved in the safety net stuff. And other than that, I hope you're keeping well, keeping safe. We've still got 6 months to go, so we'll see what we can achieve in that time. And wishing you the best of luck with your exams and everything that's coming up, as well as staying safe in a global pandemic. You know, it's not easy. Lots of love to you all, lots of love to my medics, nurses and dentists who are all on placement and dealing with whatever is going on in the world. You're all amazing. And speak soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Niall, KCLSU's VPAD. Obviously, like for so many others, this year has been a real challenge for a ton of reasons. Like all the other officers, I've had to adapt to working from home. I didn't meet any of my colleagues for the first few months and have spent far too long staring at a screen this year. It's been stressful and it's been hard work, but it's also been incredibly rewarding and has taught me a lot. I've learned just how much KCLSU does to support students and how hard everyone works behind the scenes. I've learned how valuable what KCLSU does is for its members and how strong student voices are when they're united on an issue. On a personal level, I've learned how much I enjoy working in this sector, how productive I can be working from home, and I've grown in confidence as a leader and as a person. My biggest achievement in Term 1 has to be the Protect Our Wednesday Afternoons campaign, which successfully reinstated protected time for students going into Semester 2. Alongside campaigning for that, I've laid the groundwork for my Wellbeing Leaders objective, circulating a survey and meeting with colleagues to work out the best way to maximise the number of student groups with wellbeing leads moving forwards. Additionally, I've started work gathering the information needed to help guide my accessibility funding objective, finding out what barriers have been faced by students when engaging with the SU, which will help us work out the best way to support accessibility going forwards. Finally, I've also been working with SU colleagues to set up a dedicated sponsorship page on our website to make it easier for groups to get funding from businesses that are looking to sponsor student groups. This should be going live before too long. In Term 2, I hope to finalise both my accessibility fund and wellbeing lead priorities and get the sponsorship page live and operational. I also want to start work on my third objective, engaging with student media groups and establishing how we can support them going forwards. Obviously, alongside that, I'll also be working with the other officers to continue to push for the best for students throughout the rest of this year. The best ways for students to get involved would be responding to surveys. They're crucial for us to collect information and evidence to support what we're working on, and getting involved in campaigns, which you can find details of on our website. You can also get in touch with me directly by tweeting at KCLSU_VPAD or emailing vpad@kclsu.org.
Most people will say that this has been a challenging year, which it definitely has been, but it's also been an amazing time to be a student officer. As you can tell, I'm actually in the office, but I'm the only one in, which is quite strange. But this year's taught me a lot about hard work and resilience and taking a break when you feel overwhelmed. We need to give credit to all of the students and staff who've been making sure that students are getting the best experience that they can, despite the time that we're in. It doesn't feel like it, but it's been one term already and it's been a really busy one. I've been looking at inclusive education with different departments and faculties. I've managed to connect with lots of students and staff, looking at how we can improve this. I'm part of a number of working groups that look at mental health and wellbeing and how we can improve support for students, as well as community building within KCLSU and King's. In Term 2, I hope to have a more comprehensive understanding of decolonise at King's and how students and staff can get involved in this framework. I also hope to work more looking at welfare support on a faculty scale. Other smaller objectives include women's empowerment, looking at kind of financial aid during this time, digital data and inclusivity. I also hope to ensure that students feel supported and heard during this time.